Hey guys, how you doing? This is my first video, and I thought I would show you guys a little bit of my Frost Mage. I am all PvP. I don't do PvE because I don't find it quite interesting as much as PvP because of well, probably because the killing aspect of players is more of a challenge and whatnot. But I'm gonna start out by going over my talents. I use Blazing Speed because, well, first, let's say I'm in an arena, for example, and I am trying to get away from DK because obviously when they pop their little shield up, I can't do anything to them. So I use this, and that's a good thing just to get away from someone and whatnot. So I think it's pretty good anyway. And Ice Barrier, well, this will really help if someone presses their burst macro, and they you know they start bursting. You put this on, and maybe you even pop one of these. Uh, you know, the Ink Cancer's Ward, and it will seriously, I mean, it will stop a lot of damage for you. And also, this gives you 30% more spell power when they break it. So that's why once they break this, what you do is just blink away. I would recommend popping a freeze off your pet, freeze them if I were you, and you pop your burst macro. You know, you never know. Just pop that and see what we can do to them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just a good example. What you want to do. And it's just a really good thing, I think. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. I mean, unless that, if you're going against a rogue, I highly recommend the Tim Portal Shield. It's gonna help you out a whole lot. I chose Ring of Frost because obviously they're gonna have a hard time getting to you if you pop one of these down. It's gonna be kind of hard for them to get to you. I mean, you're gonna be, let's just say over here, they're over there. They come over here, they can get frozen. You can really burst them down that way if they come over here. So I mean, if you're going against, let's say you got another caster with you, I recommend Ice Ward if you're doing arenas. Frostjaw, that's more for fire. I would not get that unless you're just wanting to silence a whole lot. But I mean, other than that, uh, I want to get it. But yeah, that's my talents, and that's probably the best spec you could do. Uh, anyway, I'll show you a good opener for arenas and whatnot. If my laptop doesn't stop lagging out, my internet is really bad right now. I'm gonna reload this real quick. Lagging out, you gotta hate that. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. If this does not lag out. Ah, sorry guys, I'm lagging out for some reason. But yeah, I got some nice transmog. I thought it was pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's pretty sweet. I also own a guild on fire tree called Silver Knights. I'm in the process of leveling it right now. So yeah. So what I do in arenas, let's say the gate opens, I'll pop an invis, and I will just walk out there. Let's say, put a all target, and then usually what I'll do a polymorph, but I can't polymorph that target because it is a training dummy. But I'll do a polymorph, do a ring of frost after that, and when he does that, freeze him and pop one of your frost bombs, and do another frost bolt, and then you pop your one shot macro, which I will show you guys in a second, and do the ice lances, frost fire bolt, and just keep on keeping on. I mean, you just gotta keep on but you always have that frost bomb on the target because that's gonna help you out tremendously. Believe it or not, it will do a lot of damage. Watch this. I mean, yeah, it's a 100k frost bomb. I mean, it's just a lot of damage right now. I mean, frost bomb's pretty OP right now, in my opinion. So, I thought it's a pretty good deal. Sorry for my laptop lagging out like this, guys. I apologize for that. It's just internet is really bad. As you can see, I have, wow, 2007 ms latency right now. That's world. But anyway, yeah, I mean that's just one administration for you guys. And my rotation is against a single target would be, I mean, always polymorph at the very beginning. And when you get in the target, I usually pop at alter time because you go out there and you're doing that. They you know, they're just doing a lot of damage for you for nothing basically, because you just ultra armor right back into that last place you were in when you had full health. So like, let's say I pop this ultra time, and I'm eating all that damage, and bam, just does that. I mean, you just go right back in the place you were, and you have that full health. So it's pretty good, I must say. I like it a lot. And uh, what else is there? Uh, my glyphs. My glyphs, glyph of evocation, because I mean it's gonna restore 6% of your health. I mean, that's a big amount of health for you. And Frost Nova reduces the cooldown of Frost Nova by 5 seconds, and that's really helpful if you're trying to get away from someone. Blink, if you go about 5 yards, I mean that's just an extra, what, 5 yards you get away from someone. And these minor glyphs doesn't matter. I mean, they're just minor glyphs. But if you want me to do a fire gat, I can too. I'm a both fire and frost mage, and I am fairly well at both. I mean, I ain't sound the best, but I can, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, if you want me to, I can. Just please rate and subscribe, and I'll continue to make videos for you guys. And thanks a lot.